Since I was watching Watership Down, there's been people overdosing. Since I was always class clown, I didn't want to keep the motion. Now this sideways frown takes no emotion. It's like a big sign tore down. Where the fuck are we going? I can't find my town, and at this point I'm just coasting. Till gas comes down, you can fill your cars with devotion. But I walk around caught up in a moment of moments and burn thoughts like my heart is overflowing. And God, every day I'm hoping for a moment I can keep till I drop. And as a poet, I'm shocked. Reading my flowings in hip-hop is not really how I thought I'd take off. If I do something different, it'll be metal or rock. Because blues is like a prison, and disco, I'd rather be shot. I moved the road for my family to push out of the box, but they stare down the road and let me be. And I leave notes thinking they'll tag along, not to stop, but they'll probably not. If I said that I was over this, would you help me focus in and push the negative away so I can behold the holiness? I feel like I have the energy of a Doberman or a hummingbird just floating, and it collides when I push, and there's still these silly Dober kids telling me that I owe and shit when I put in work enough to start your grip. Maybe if the freebies were used appropriate, I would be clean, cleaner than nuts and robes, and it's such a good thing that I'm open to perplexing things I see, and it's all like a challenge. It's all feeling like a waste, and if I could have a Challenger, I'd drive it far away, and stars are all blank, and I'm reaching far for a reason. And I know that I know the way, it's just the way that I'm feeling. I can't ever show my face, a cacophony of people singing, but never out loud and always hidden from the frame. They said I was monotonous and supposedly on drugs again. I'd come inside your house if I was still on the shit. Acid rip on Addy trips, geeking to the vocal, and I would steal your pants and do a dance on your hopelessness. Tell you to shove your legs down your own ass. A way to shouldn't go like this. I'm staring down the grates, and I know that there's people talking down there. I'm losing it in a way, but I'm still really on it. Yet silence doesn't stray, and the lights from horrid doctrines, a town that is depressed and far away. I swear that it came from comments, and every time that I blank, I shake. The past couldn't be forgotten. I broke so many legs that I had trouble walking. If I was still living like the previous involvements, I wouldn't be right here keeping everything so nostalgic. Thank you to the messages from God that I can get sometimes. I'll stay truthful to the tyrants, though I know that they just lie. And if they get me, I'll straight up die. Little motherfuckers think that I'll bat an eye, talking shit on people's families that have all done a stint and still have more fucking sanity. And you know, my only risk is a prison cell. Don't you stare at me. If you could fucking hold your own, you all be barehanded. These guns don't like me. You gonna pull a tool? I thought you'd get the picture. If I framed you in a box, maybe I could eat my dinner. Always corrupt and wrong, to everyone being winners. Now that I can split some heads, I still keep my temper. And all the dry-eyed hazes and objects getting splintered. Every time I broke my wrist, it was always in the winter. Explain that. And that's a wrap. And a wrap.